What's going on, guys, and welcome to the second episode of Saving Bray. Now, if you missed the first episode, I do recommend you guys go back and watch it before you watch this one. I'll leave a link to it in the description. That'll explain why we're using Bray Wanderers in this series and why the Electricity League side are currently in the Premier League. And I also want to say a massive thank you for all the support on the first episode as well. I really do appreciate it. Had over 4,000 likes and a ton of great comments as well. Really do appreciate all the support on episode number 1. You guys seem really pumped for this series, so am I. This should be a really fun and difficult challenge as we try and keep Bray Wanderers in the Barclays Premier League. Now, of course, in the last episode, to refresh your memory, we did bring in 4 players to the Irish team. Tosaint Ricketts, a Canadian striker who I signed, in all honesty, just for nothing other than 93 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. Tumacero, a Bolivian central midfielder, came in on a free transfer as well. We also signed 2 other players too here. Ghazi, an Egyptian centre-back, 24 years old, 6'5", and also Esteban Dria, who is an Ecuadorian goalkeeper. So 4 new players came in the first episode, just to refresh your memory, and in today's episode we're going to have our first game with Bray Wanderers as we'll take on Remigard's Aston Villa in potentially on match day 1, a relegation 6-pointer here at Carlisle grounds. And in this series as well, just in case you guys can't tell, it is going to be a live commentary type of series. So usually in my career modes what I do is play the games and then record a commentary after it, and I'll call it a post commentary if you will. But in this save what we're going to do is play the games and commentate over them live, just because I think it's a little bit of a different series, this one obviously, and therefore I thought why not change up the commentary style as well. And of course there should be a lot of fun reactions as well in this series as well, using a 1-star team. Hopefully the fine bros don't sue me for using the word reaction there, but either way, it should be a lot of fun anyway, this 1-star team, and I don't expect us to win too many games, but either way our first game is indeed against Aston Villa. This is the team I'm going with and probably will go with for the remainder of the season really, unless we can bring in some new players. And yeah, let's just get cracking. Let's get straight into it. First game of the season, our Premier League debut against Remigard's Aston Villa here at Carlisle grounds. Can we shock the footballing world and get a win on match day 1? So here we go then, first game of the new season, taking on Aston Villa, and again it really is a relegation 6-pointer, or so you'd think, based on how the season's gone in real life for Remigard's side, despite winning on Saturday actually. I genuinely do believe this will be one of my toughest challenges yet, and if we can keep Bray Wanderers in the Premier League, I'll be absolutely delighted. So, in the first game of the season, I'll be targeting at least a draw, and hopefully we could possibly shock them and get a win as well. It's going to be a big game, and hopefully we'll be able to come through. So this is our lineup then, a 4-4-2. The way I'll play with Bray Wanderers, by the way, is genuinely balanced. I'm not going to be attacking right from the beginning, trying to score goals and put teams under pressure, and I'm not going to invite pressure as well and play defensive style and try and counter-attack and hit teams on the break. I'm going to stay on balanced really for a philosophy and just approach each game as it comes really. Let's have a look at Aston Villa's side anyway for the first game. They've got Mark Bunn in goal, back for Alan Hutton, Kieran Clark, Mika Richards and Ali Sissoko. They've got Sanchez playing DM, Jao Mario and Gay in the CMs as well, and then Zogbia is supporting a strike partnership with Rudy Gusted and Gabi Bonglahor. So, put it this way, it's a team that should be able to brush aside Bray Wanderers pretty comfortably, but what they don't know is that we're playing with heart and belief. So, I don't know if that'll be enough to keep us in the Premier League, heart and belief, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, first game of the season, come on Bray Wanderers, let's see if we can shock the footballing world and get a win on the first game of the Premier League season. I'm really nervous. I've not played with this team ever before. I've not played with any of these players ever before. I haven't done any warm-up games, any practice games, anything like that. This is genuinely the first game I've played with this team, and I'm nervous for it, but we'll have to wait and see if we can shock the footballing world and possibly get a win. Come on, Bray. Let's give the fans here at Carlisle grounds something to celebrate. Can't you, Macero? Win that in the air, son. Come on, you're 5'5". I know I shouldn't be asking you to win balls in the air, but come on, son, you can do this. Sissoko down the left-hand side. He's outplaced by Connolly, and then I've just ran into an Aston Villa player, and I've just given the ball away. Rudy Gusted on the ball, takes it around 1. Gusted takes around Daly as well. Jao Mario now holds the ball up inside towards Idris Gay, through towards Gusted, turns on the shot, and Esteban Dria turns it behind for a corner. Great save by our free agent goalkeeper. Sissoko down left-hand side towards Villa here, tries to cross into the centre. Bonglahor could be there. Dria gets a good punch away, headed clear, only as far as Gabi, who shoots and scores, and 15 minutes in, Gabi Bonglahor has given Aston Villa the lead as he runs to the cameraman, and celebrates. So 1-0 to Aston Villa with one of their first chances, and yeah, what a great start. We haven't recorded a shot yet. Villa have put us under a lot of pressure, and we're 1-0 down at home in a potential relegation 6-pointer. So my toughest challenge yet, on the basis of the start to this game, I think that's going to be the case. Oh man, what have I got myself into? So Villa scoring first. This is not the start we wanted to the season, but Connolly through to Douglas here. What a lovely overlap by the ginger lad who drills it across. Ricketts! Oh my word! He almost skill shotted the ball into the back of the net, and it was deflected by Kieran Clark behind for a corner. Moore with that corner towards Connolly, heads it behind for a goal kick. Great header, mate. And the number 7 puts it straight behind for a goal kick. So we almost hit back instantly there, but Ricketts couldn't convert, neither could Connolly. Still 1-0 to the away side. Gusted turns, finds Gabby Bonlahor inside. Sanchez goes for goal. It's 2. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa, and it's 23 minutes into the game. Carlos Sanchez has drilled it past the goalkeeper Esteban Drea, and we are 2 goals up. And those fans in the background basically sum up our feelings for the remainder of the season, 1 game in. I gave the ball away, Villa came forward, nice little passing move, and Sanchez just rifles it into the top corner. 2 goals down, 23 minutes in. What a great start to the season. Higazi towards Douglas, and down on the right hand side is Connolly, and Connolly will play it back towards Daly, and Daly tries to... Jesus, João Mario towards Rudy Gusted. Now Charles Nzogbia plays it inside towards Gabby. Good block by Kenna. Back to João Mario. Deflected by Higazi behind for a corner. Aston Villa are putting us under relentless pressure, and I don't know why I'm even surprised. And Nzogbia through towards Rudy Gusted. What a touch by Rudy Gusted. Takes it around his man here, and now the ginger lad falls over. Bonglahor's around his man. This could and should be free. Well cut out by Daly, and we'll get it away. This team is just comical. So Drea with the goal kick through towards Daly. Can we get ourselves a chance before the break to equalise here? Sorry, not equalise, get ourselves back in the game. I'll be dreaming of an equaliser, really. Ricketts through the gap towards Kelly here. Kelly on the ball, holds it up, waiting for a runner, picks out Brennan. Man out wide is Connolly. We're inside the area. Connolly with the touch, gets inside, shoots straight at Mark Bunn. Straight at him. That was a really good chance to get ourselves back in the game before the break, and Bunn has a really simple save. Sissoko through towards Carlos Sanchez here. Sanchez finds Alan Hutton down the right hand side for Villa. Daly gets back across. Oh, he's just got outpaced, and no. Oh, if that went in, I don't know what I would have said, and I don't know what I'll be thinking for the remainder of the season. Thank God that didn't find the back of the net. Well done, goalkeeper. And in goes the corner, and the goalkeeper is there, and he'll clear it away. And if we can control that ball here, we could be away. Kelly is round his man, and he's down the right hand side. Ricketts take over. There we go, down the right hand side. Can you beat Sissoko? Come on, mate, you've got this. Toss in, Ricketts. You have 93 pace, come on. And that will do it for the first half's worth of action here at Carlisle Grounds in our first ever Premier League game. And the score is Bray Wanderers 0, Aston Villa 2. So, not exactly a great start then. So Charles Nzogbia with a free kick, swings it into the centre. Higazi's got to win out in the air, doesn't. Header comes in. Oh wow, it's a free kick, so it's not going to count. But if there was ever an incident that sums up my belief with Bray Wanderers, that was it. Esteban Drea, the goalkeeper. I don't know whether he heard the whistle and thought he'd just do his best Superman impression, but my goodness gracious me, how did he miss the ball there? Despite conceding 2 goals, he actually had a pretty decent debut, Esteban Drea, but this moment here is not exactly what I want to see out of my goalkeeper. I don't care if there was a free kick given or not. I don't particularly want to see that sort of stuff on my goalkeeper's debut. I literally do not know how he missed the ball. I don't know how on earth he missed that punch. I wish those guys in the Sheffield train station punched like that. Would have escaped with no bruises. Clark here for Villa, put under pressure but finds Ali Sissoko. The way they're just moving the ball around me is so annoying, but here's Brennan who wins it back for us. Well done, Brennan. And a good ball through towards Moore as well. A man on the overlap hurdles over the ball, but instead it comes to Tumasero. Through the gap towards Kelly. Oh, I released it too quickly. I should have held it up and then passed it. Sissoko for Aston Villa. I'm getting annoyed at myself because there can be chances. My build-up play has to be better though. And Nzogbia out wide towards Ali Sissoko down the left-hand side here. Douglas comes across, but Sissoko has the pace and across as well. Drea, oh Drea, no. Gabby puts it over the bar. Why are you celebrating, Esteban Drea? Don't do that. Seriously. I know we got away with it, but come on. This goalkeeper, like, seriously, he's our best player in the team, and that sort of sums it up. He's our best player in the team, and he's not feeling with me much confidence at all. Alright, so I'm going to make some changes. Kelly's going to come off, and I'm going to bring on McDonough. Let's also bring on Cassidy for Brennan, and we'll make one more change as well. May as well just get some experience with the players and see how they play. So let's make one more change. Let's bring on Marks for Moore. Is he quicker? Nope, he's a lot slower. but we'll bring him on. Maybe he's a technical winger. No, not a technical winger. It's Verit out for Villa, through towards Kozak, and the subs link up here for Villa. Great ball through towards João Mario, and we're playing catch up here as João Mario has the pace on Kenna, cuts back onto his left foot, now back onto his right, and João Mario back onto his left, cross to the centre. Higazi gets it away, and Mario keeps it back in. Hutton, and it's not dealt with, and Kenna, oh Kenna, come on, Hutton on the ball, inside, great chance for free, great save by Drea, and Douglas gets it away, so he's not filling me with too much confidence, Esteban Drea. He's made a couple of big saves in this game, and he keeps us in the game as things stand at 2-0. And now Bonglahor down the left-hand side for Villa, trying to get past Kenna, and does so, back towards Sissoko, and Ali Sissoko through towards Bonglahor, inside is his man, Conley with a tackle, and now a chance on the break, let's push it here, Cassidy on the ball, inside is McDonough, off the bench, now towards Tosin Ricketts, has the pace, come on Ricketts, you've got pace here down left-hand side, you've got past Hutton, this is a chance, Ricketts, hold it up, inside, Chumacero, gets around his man and shoots, scores, Chumacero scores, get in, 15 minutes to go, pick the ball up, it's 2-1 and we are back in the game. Ricketts holds the ball up, the free agents link up, gives it inside to Chumacero, takes it around his man, and what a finish by the Bolivian inside in front of the home crowd, and it's 2-1. I'm losing my words here. We scored a goal and I can't believe it. Bray Wanderers 1, Aston Villa 2, and we are back in this game. Come on Bray, we can do this. No. It's okay, we're fine. And Sissoko down left hand side. We're going to have to go to attack in here. We may as well, as we're down by a goal with 9 minutes to go. Come on, Bray Wanderers. Daily controls. There's a man out wide in Marks off the bench here. He's not quick, he's not technical, he's nothing, but he's been able to keep hold of the ball and play that wide towards Conley. Let's work the space here. And, oh, for God's sake. Sissoko for Villa. Can we get one final chance? Forces it all the way backwards towards Richards. Richards is control, finds his man, and that will do it. Final score here at Carlisle Grounds on the Premier League opening day. Bray Wanderers 1, Aston Villa 2, and a valiant effort. We had chances, but the truth of the matter is Villa were a far better team. And unfortunately, in what could prove to be a costly result come the end of the season, Aston Villa win on match day 1 and Bray Wanderers lose on their Premier League debut. Gutted. Truth is, there were positives from this game. There were positives. We scored ourselves a goal, our first one of this season. A really good assist by Ricketts and a great finish by Chumacero as well. Both of their players are free agents too, so maybe better things to come from the team as well as those players as well. So, you know, 2-1 the final score. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but in all honesty, we didn't deserve to win the game, and so I'm not surprised that we didn't. But either way, you know, Aston Villa recorded 13 shots, had way more possession. I'm trying to pick out positives, and there were some positives. Again, we scored a goal and we only conceded twice, so it's not terrible. I think man of the match should be Sanchez. He scored a goal and just controlled the midfield battle really. So he'll win man of the match. And I'm frustrated to lose on match day 1, but I'm not one bit surprised. However, there were positives to take from the game. Let's not dwell on the negatives. Yes, we deserve to lose, but maybe in the next game things could be better. So, you know, positives and things could be better. Things could be better and things can get better with Bray Wanderers. I mean, we're not in the relegation zone, so yeah. Can the season finish now? Can the season finish after one game? And I'll take 16th place. I'll definitely take that. Right, so who's our next game? Liverpool. Great. So not exactly an easy game to go into next, but there were some positives from our first game with Bray Wanderers, and we'll be taking those into the next game at Anfield, which will be at the start of the next episode. So thank you very much for watching the second episode of Saving Bray, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. We've got ourselves an almighty challenge here with Bray Wanderers, trying to keep them up in the Premier League. But hopefully you guys are excited for this series. I certainly am. Thank you so much for supporting the first episode. If you could leave a like on this episode as well to show your support, I really would appreciate it. And of course, likes really help the channel out. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any tips for me or any suggestions or basically anything you want to say about this series. Always like to get your feedback. But thank you for watching the second episode though. Please do leave a like if you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the third episode of Saving Bray, where hopefully we'll be getting our first Premier League points on the board very soon.